That nigga Tommy was fucking playing us. Dmac is Tommy's nephew. Let's dead his ass. All right, come on, let's go.
After Dmac, Tommy!
JP.
I whooped your ass, Jenard.
Jenard. The RDs are out of the coalition.
Shit!
You know why I'm here.
Ain't gonna be no peace.
This is our chance to take that white boy out for good.
Tommy gonna be coming for your ass like the Terminator.
We need to be able to take him out.
Oh, he'll be taken out.
We gotta put the living before the dead. This is it! We looking at an all-out war. The $1,000,000 question is, what side you wanna be on?
I know what life I'm signing up for. I'll be waiting for you. Tommy, make him suffer.
Welcome back, Top Notch Gang, to another video. We're here in the aftermath of season 3 episode 8, and the war has officially kicked off in the streets of Chicago. Everyone has chosen their side with the new alliances forming. Auntie, Miguel, and Tommy. In the episode 9 preview, we see another alliance forming between Diamond, Jenard, CBI, as well as the Marquez cartel. We had the 3 main kills in episode 8, that being Kendra, the CO, JP, Tommy's brother, and Dmac Stad, as well as King Kilo, leader of the RDs. So now we got to talk about the get back. Tommy and Dmac not gonna let this shit slide. How to get their revenge, kill Jenard, and how they ultimately end up winning this war in Chicago. The plan, everything we could see from the clues and details in the new preview trailer from episode 9, as well as the official trailer from the beginning of the season. We're gonna break down everything we're gonna see. So go ahead, you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your final death predictions and how you think each character's story ends. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, how this episode is going to play out, we can start with the conversation we see between Jenard and Diamond, and they're basically saying that this is their chance to eliminate Tommy, but Diamond is telling him Tommy's going to be on his ass like the Terminator. It's funny, I said that in my last video before I even seen the preview trailer, but yeah, we know Tommy's going to be looking for revenge. In the meanwhile, while this is happening, I think we cut to Tommy pulling up on the CBI members. The thing about Tommy being so close to them in the past, he knows all their spots, locations, where to get the ups, the drop on them, everything like that. And I believe Diamond and Jenard said that in the last episode. Jenard was talking about how he moved the money out of stash or something, and it was hard finding a location that Tommy didn't already know about.
It's set, man. Move the stash. It wasn't easy finding no way that Tommy didn't already know about, though.
So I think Tommy's going to be able to get the drop on multiple CBI members. I don't know if he's necessarily going to take them out, because I believe both of these members are the same ones that's in the room when the RDs pull up on CBI and pull out the guns. More than likely retaliation for them killing King Kilo or him getting knocked off in the process. But nonetheless, getting back to the Diamond and Jenard conversation, I think this is what leads them to aligning with the Marquez cartel. I think obviously they know he's partnering up with Shanti now. If they know about the Miguel situation as well, I think this is what leads them in the Marquez cartel direction. How they find out he gets out of jail, more than likely this could be from Vic. We know he got arrested in the last episode, and he was looking to take out Tommy. We know Tommy is not gonna let him survive again, given another opportunity to kill that nigga. So when he gets out, he's definitely more than likely gonna align with CBI, feed them that information, and once again, the sides are therefore set in that moment. Now, another thing I think Jenard is gonna do is stake out the funeral. He's gonna be looking for the best and the easiest opportunity to take out Tommy and them, and we've been seeing that in the official trailer for a while now. The whole funeral scene, now we got exclusive pictures of Maria and Tommy as well as Dmac, but we've also been seeing glimpses and scenes of what looks like Jenard waited outside the church for them to come out And maybe that's why we got the exclusive photo of Tommy and Maria, because when they step out, they're gonna take shots at them, and that's gonna be because he needs to eliminate Tommy before Tommy gets too close to them. And I think that's why we didn't also see later in the trailer Tommy, Maria, and all of them. It looks like they're back at Miguel's place in the Insane Prince's territory, because that's possibly the safest place they can be. They really don't have nowhere else to go. I think it's gonna be because these attacks is gonna be coming against them constantly. As we see something interesting in another scene we see of people taking shots at Tommy, it looks like this is members of the RDs, because if you guys remember in the episode we just watched, episode 8, this dude, he used to be CDI. When Diamond told Jenard go talk to the RDs, make sure they still down and this and that, lock up the coalition, they was arguing with Jenard the way he was running shit, back on drugs, all this and that, and he was the one-sided with Jenard, and the other members of the RDs wasn't really rocking with that. We know the RDs are gonna approach CBI about the death of King Kilo and what went down. Looks like more than likely they're just gonna put the blame on Tommy and Dmac to have the RDs side with them. So I think maybe Jenard's hit comes first and it fails, because we didn't also get the scene of Jenard telling everybody it's time to pick a fucking side, all that other bullshit, it's time to go.
Y'all gotta pick a side and pick it right the fuck now.
And it looks like he might be wearing the same shirt that he's wearing when he's staking out the church and shit like that, but nonetheless the RDs are gonna have to make a decision, and it looks like these are the members of them shooting at Tommy. So it looks like they're gonna choose to believe whatever bullshit Jenard feeds them about Tommy and Dmac being the one who killed King Kilo. So that's how they're possibly gonna keep them on their side. Now, what makes the tables turn for Tommy and them? I think it's Raheem. If you guys remember, also in episode 8, Shanti and Raheem told her he'll come work with her, he's into whatever business she's getting into next, and she told him specifically to stick close to Jenard. I think he's going to be their mold, their information on when they can make their move, their play to get their revenge and take everybody out, which is why I think we hear Tommy in the trailer when they're all back at Miguel's place saying this is it.
This is it. We looking at an all-out war.
He's looking at his phone. I think he got a message, a call, something that letting him know where to attack. And we already had another sneak peek scene where we seen him ask Dmac if he's ready, and Dmac like, yeah, come on, let's go.
Are you ready for this? Yeah, come on.
And we also saw in the trailer that Kay Egan, obviously she comes back, we see her in this episode 9 preview as well, but she's telling him make sure they suffer. So whatever message, call, or anything he's got, they have their plan in their position, they're ready to attack. Now obviously this more than likely connects back to another scene we saw in the official trailer where we see Tommy and Miguel link up, and we were all wondering what led to this point. Miguel is telling Tommy in the trailer that we need to prioritize the living over the dead, more than likely meaning his sister, protecting her and the baby, everything like that. But they're gonna go on this attack nonetheless, and we see Tommy pissed off saying you motherfucker. So maybe Jenard is there, he's hiding out, and they get the drop on him once again because of Raheem. Now in the scene from the trailer where we see them bust in with Tommy and Miguel in the middle, you kind of could see Dmac coming through the doors to the left. If you pay close attention, you can see his dreads and him shooting a gun. So he's definitely gonna be in the action. Now I hope this leads to him being the one who kills Jenard. This is more so a hope that I definitely think Jenard is dying within these next 2 episodes, but I'm more so hoping Dmac is the one who gets the kill, who gets his revenge for JP. I know a lot of people want to be Tommy, but I don't know, this could be a good kill for Dmac. We know that in the last episode JP went and attacked Jenard because obviously Jenard and Diamond tried to get Dmac killed earlier this season, so he wanted to feel like he was protecting him, everything like that, and JP didn't want to give him up. He literally used his last words to make sure Tommy knew that it was Jenard, and just told Tommy to protect Dmac at all costs. So I think I want Dmac to get this body. Now something else that might be interesting is we saw in the last episode as well that Dmac and Marshall aren't cool anymore because Marshall wanted to stick with CBI, even though Dmac wanted him to come work with Tom. He said CBI and them tried to kill them, but Marshall's like, nah, they tried to kill you. So I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't fucking with Marshall. He was down bad for that shit, but he ended up kicking Dmac out. I want to see if he plays a role in this. He takes some shots. If Dmac possibly kills his best friend Marshall, I think that's a huge possibility as well. If he doesn't kill Jenard and someone like Tommy does it, I think it's possible that Dmac is the one who could take out Marshall, which would be crazy after they just finally fell out, because they've been cool as fuck for so long, going all the way back to season 1 when Jenard first introduced them to Diamond. They've been chilling with one another. Another quick prediction I want to throw out there before this video ends is I wouldn't be surprised if Miguel dies in this episode as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he dies saving Tommy. Like, we already know he saved Tommy's life by not letting him go to that meetup and staying at the dinner with him and Maria, but if it comes to a position where Tommy's about to get shot, I wouldn't be surprised Miguel jump in front of the bullet, simply because it would be better if he is in Maria's life for the baby than himself, and this could be the way of proving himself to Maria. Obviously she won't be there when it happens, but nonetheless I can see it taking place, especially because once again I keep repeating that Power Legacy, we already know they're getting the show Tariq and Tommy, so Tommy is leaving Chicago. If he's leaving, I think he's more than likely taking Maria and Dmac. That's the only two characters coming from Force with him. I think it's possible they just kill off the character of Miguel. I think Shanti more than likely will be the person running shit when all this is said and done, which is why I think they set up her meeting Che. In the last episode, we see her at the Insane Princess hideout in the episode 9 preview, and we also see Che show up there. So maybe she's gonna be the one in business in Chicago when everything is said and done and this war is officially over. She's gonna be the one who comes out on top of it all. Overall though, that's it for this video. I definitely think Jenard is going within these next 2 episodes. I think they gave us a lot of clues and hints of how it's gonna happen. I think it's such the final stage for it to be Diamond by his lonesome in the finale, and I already told you guys I don't think Diamond gets killed. I think he goes to prison, but Jenard, nah, he gotta catch a bullet. They both, the Samson brothers, been moving reckless these last few episodes, so it's better in the way we all want it to. And once again, with it being the finale for the show, I think it has no choice but to wrap up, not in these exact way, but in this direction of obviously Tommy leaving and Shanti being on top or something like that. But definitely Diamond and Jenard are going down. No reason to keep them around, to bring them back or anything like that. So definitely their story is coming to an end. But once again, I told you guys you could leave your that predictions for the rest of the season down below and how you think each character's story ends. Also let me know any other videos and characters you want to see me break down before the last 2 episodes. But I'm out.